When a dam fails, the results can be catastrophic. We're talking about millions of gallons of water breaking free, devastating everything in their path: homes, cities, and lives. In this video, we're counting down 10 of the most massive dam failures ever caught on camera. From shocking engineering failures to raw natural disasters, these events were all recorded, and the footage is both terrifying and unforgettable. 10th Todd Brook Reservoir Dam, UK, 2019. In August 2019, heavy rains caused the spillway of the Todd Brook Reservoir to partially collapse. Cracks appeared and water began gushing down with increasing force. Drone footage showed the crumbling concrete, and fears grew that the dam could burst entirely. Over 1,500 residents were evacuated as emergency crews rushed in with sandbags and helicopters dropped aggregate to stabilize the structure. Thanks to their efforts, total failure was narrowly avoided. Nine, Situ Gintung Dam, Indonesia, 2009. In the early hours of March the 27th, 2009, the Situ Gintung Dam broke after days of torrential rain. Without warning, a 16-foot wave of water surged through the city, sweeping away homes and lives in seconds. Shocking video captured the aftermath. Cars flipped, buildings destroyed, and families searching through the wreckage. Over 100 people lost their lives, making it one of Indonesia's worst urban flood disasters. Eight, Edenville Dam, USA, 2020. In May 2020, after days of rain, the Edenville Dam failed catastrophically. The pressure was too much, and the dam gave way, unleashing a torrent that also caused the failure of the downstream Sanford Dam. Videos show entire neighborhoods underwater. Over 10,000 people had to be evacuated, and entire communities were wiped out in minutes. The footage, including drone shots, is both haunting and surreal.
Filed an engineering report noting cracks, erosions, and other damage to the structure.
7. Fujinuma Dam, Japan, 2011. On March 11, 2011, the massive earthquake that hit Japan didn't just trigger a tsunami, it also collapsed the Fujinuma Dam. Moments after the quake, the earth embankment dam gave way, releasing 1.5 million cubic meters of water. Entire homes were washed away in seconds. Surveillance footage captured the initial quake and the terrifying rush of water. 8 people were killed in the flood. 6. Banqiao Dam, China, 1975. Reconstructed footage. Though no original footage exists, the Banqiao Dam failure is one of the deadliest dam disasters in history, and reconstructed animations show its unimaginable scale. After a typhoon dumped more rain than the dam could handle, Banqiao burst, triggering a domino effect of dam failures. An estimated 171,000 people died, many in the initial flood and the epidemics that followed. Computer simulations and survivor interviews paint a horrifying picture. 5th, Val di Stava Dam collapse, Italy, 1985. This disaster wasn't caused by water, but by a tailings dam failure, and the consequences were no less deadly. On July 19, 1985, poor maintenance led to the collapse of 2 mining waste dams. A wave of 200,000 cubic meters of mud and debris raced down the valley, destroying homes and killing 268 people. Footage from nearby residents and news crews captured the aftermath. An entire community wiped out in seconds.
Attaccai una capsula al telefono che c'era lì nella pasticceria, chiamai il GR2.
4th Brumadinho Dam disaster, Brazil, 2019. On January 25, 2019, a tailings dam operated by mining giant Vale burst without warning. Security footage from the facility shows the exact moment the dam gave way, a massive brown wave of sludge rushing down the hill at terrifying speed. Over 270 people were killed, many of them workers at the site. The video footage is chilling, as it captures the silent moment before total devastation.
The conditions are challenging for searches. Most areas can't be reached on foot.
3. South Fork Dam, Johnstown Flood, USA, 1889. Though it happened in 1889, the South Fork Dam failure was one of the first widely documented disasters in American history, and modern recreations bring it vividly to life. After days of rain, the dam collapsed, sending 20 million tons of water into Johnstown. Over 2,200 people died. Today, historians use models and animations to show just how fast the water moved, reaching Johnstown in just 10 minutes. Imagine an entire city washed away in under an hour. Two, Vajont Dam, Italy, 1963. This is one of the most tragic dam disasters ever, and not because the dam itself failed, but because of what happened beside it. On October 9, 1963, a landslide fell into the reservoir behind the Vajont Dam, displacing millions of cubic meters of water. The resulting wave overtopped the dam, sending a 250-foot-high wall of water crashing down into the valley. Entire villages were destroyed, and nearly 2,000 people died. Photos and early news footage show the shocking aftermath. 1. Kakhovka Dam, Ukraine, 2023. And at number 1 is the most politically and environmentally devastating dam failure in recent years: the destruction of the Kakhovka Dam in Ukraine. In June 2023, as war raged, the dam was breached in a massive explosion. In the ancient land of Eldoria, where the skies were painted with shades of mystic hues and the forests whispered secrets of old, there existed a dragon named Zephyros. Unlike the fearsome tales of dragons that plagued human hearts with terror, Zephyros was a creature of wonder and wisdom, revered by all who knew of his existence. Outro. These dam failures remind us of the power of water and how human error, poor maintenance, or natural forces can unleash unimaginable destruction. Whether through engineering flaws, war, or simply the unstoppable force of nature, these disasters show how fragile our infrastructure truly is. If you found this video eye-opening, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next breakdown of incredible real-world footage.